Hey up guys, my name's Dave, I've just turned 41, I'm attempting to write 41 songs in 41 days. It's quite common that I come up with ideas while I'm out with the dog. I've been listening to a bit of hip-hop stuff recently.
I like hip-hop just as much as the next 90s kid, really. I've been listening to The Roots quite a bit over the last few days, and I'm not going to be able to come with anything to that standard, I'm sure, but I think it'd be quite a good challenge for me to try something a bit different.
I've never really leaned into the hip-hop kind of thing before. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to be rapping. So, let's get cracking. The best thing that I can do is actually pick up the guitar and try and actually come up with like a bit of a song first, and then try and incorporate that into a mix. This song was kind of like the spark for this idea. But this is basically just one chord. Just this F sharp minor over and over again. And I was thinking, I do want there to be a progression in my song. So I'm thinking of just using like this idea of just doing a 1 to a 2 chord. If I'm in the key of E major, E major to F sharp minor, I could do this, so it's E major. So the chord progression as before. But then instead of going back to the E, I might go back to C sharp minor. So let's have a look at some of my notes, see if there's any inspiration. There's an idea here that I've had in my notes for a while. You only call me with the bad. You only call me in the bad times. Something like that. Call me with the bad times. Only call me when you got bad. Only call me when you need. You only call me in the bad times. Only call me when you need me. I never see you in the good times. I never see you in my times of need. This is kind of my favourite part, when you can kind of hear the idea start to come. I think there's definitely an idea for a song. Okay, now this isn't a problem, it's just something that's throwing me a little bit. The chorus is actually coming in a full bar early. The chord progression is doing 1 bar of E major, 2 bars of F sharp minor, and then going back to the E major. And that's the full cycle. But on the chorus, I want it to go from the F sharp minor and then straight into the chorus. So it's actually this bar of C sharp minor. But I do think the fact that the chorus is going to come in 4 beats earlier than where the ears would normally expect it to come in might be quite an interesting thing. So I'm going to go with it. Okay, so I've got a basic beat programmed in, but I'm just going to kind of, I don't know, see if I can add some layers to this. I'm thinking about adding some bass in. I always feel better when I've got the bass and the drums done. Okay, so I've done something a little bit different here. I've actually programmed in the bass line. Like, it'd have been better to play it, but I was just thinking I just want to try something different, and I want to get a different kind of sound and all this kind of stuff. No idea what I'm doing with this, but I'm going to try and add these kind of swells in there with a synth pad, and then do some guitar parts on the other sides and stuff, and see what happens. It should be fun. Realistically, I don't have time right now to write the lyrics for the verses, and I don't really want to rush them, so I figured I can come back to those tonight, and then tomorrow morning I can record them. Obviously the song's not put together yet or anything, but I figured it'd be really fun just to hear what these choruses are going to sound like vocally. So I've done like a lead vocal, 4 harmonies. I'm thinking I might add a couple of extra harmony parts just to thicken out certain words. I think it sounds pretty good. You only call me in the bad times. Last night I spent a bit of time just like writing some verses. I've managed to get something down, so I've got something ready to record. This is an exercise in decision making, but at the moment I just want to get the song done, move on to the next one. But overall, I'm really liking the sound of this song. I call you Mr. Dark Cloud, carrying this weight upon your shoulders. So that's day 18 song done, and I'm quite pleasantly surprised with it, to be honest. Now, obviously I wasn't going to rap on it, but I wanted to have that hip-hop flavour. I don't know if it does actually have much of a hip-hop kind of a sound to it, but that's not really the point. The point is that I started with an idea, and now I've got a song, a finished song that I really like. So Check out the song if you want to. It's on screen now. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you tomorrow.